In the vast, undulating plains of the African savanna, a scene of intense drama unfolds, one that mirrors the relentless cycle of life and death inherent to these untamed lands. At the center of this tableau are two main actors, an old male lion known as Mufaro and a tower of giraffes. Mufaro had once been the undisputed king of his territory, his roar reverberating through the terrain, a symbol of his dominion and prowess. However, as age wrapped its tendrils around his once majestic form, his need to secure sustenance for himself and the younger lions became desperate. The great herds had moved with the rains, leaving behind only the hardy residents of this expansive wilderness. Among these residents, giraffes towered over the landscape, their elongated necks and spindly legs a seeming contradiction to the gentle grace with which they navigated their world. These giants of the savanna, despite their size, were not invulnerable. They were particularly susceptible to the cunning and strategy of a hunting lion, especially one as experienced as Mufaro. Today, despair had pushed Mufaro to consider a risky target, a young giraffe calf under the watchful eyes of its vigilant mother. Mufaro's strategy employed the careful timing and stealth that only a lifetime in the wild could afford. He crouched low, disappearing into the canvas of dried grasses, the sun casting long shadows that further concealed his sinewy form. With heart-pounding anticipation, Mufaro inched forward. His focus was unwavering, fixated on the calf, whose curious gambols exposed the innocence of youth. The mother giraffe, aware of the lurking dangers, kept a wary eye on her surroundings, her ears flicking at the slightest rustle. Suddenly, as if a silent cue had commanded the savanna to pause, Mufaro leaped forward. Muscles coiled and released in a graceful arch of power and precision. He bounded across the distance with a speed that belied his years. The calf, alerted by its mother's sharp intake of breath, turned, its eyes widening in primal recognition of peril. Chaos erupted. The mother giraffe swung into action, her powerful legs a formidable defense. She charged at Mufaro, her hooves striking out with deadly intent, forcing the lion to retreat momentarily. But Mufaro, driven by hunger, was not easily discouraged. He sidestepped, maneuvering to come at the calf from a different angle. The battle of strategy versus instinct played out under the blazing sun, a testament to the competitive spirit of survival. Ultimately, the mother giraffe's determination and protective instincts proved too strong, and Mufaro, acknowledging the growing weariness in his limbs, retreated. Today, his gamble had not paid off, and he vanished into the grass to bide his time to wait once again for fortunes to turn in his favor. This tableau of nature's persistent cycle continued, carved into the narrative of the savanna itself. Mufaro's unsuccessful hunt reiterated the delicate balance between predator and prey.